After the Rabshakeh threatened Hezekiah's elders on the wall of Jerusalem, he was called away to go deal with another battle and another front. During that time, he sent Hezekiah a letter. And in that letter, he basically said, verse 10 of Isaiah 37, "Thus shall you speak to Hezekiah, king of Judah, saying, Let not thy God in whom thou trustest deceive thee, saying, Jerusalem shall not be given into the hand of the king of Assyria." He goes on to threaten Hezekiah and to promise that he's going to return and he's going to destroy the city. Well, it says, "And Hezekiah received the letter from the hand of the messengers, and he read it. And Hezekiah went up unto the house of the Lord and spread it before the Lord. And Hezekiah prayed unto the Lord." So this is Hezekiah's response. When he gets this letter, he gets this news, he just takes it to the temple. He just lays it out before the Lord and he prays. And God answers that prayer through the prophet Isaiah. It says in verse 21, "Then Isaiah the son of Amos sent unto Hezekiah, saying, Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, Whereas thou hast prayed to me against Sennacherib king of Assyria, this is the word which the Lord hath spoken concerning him." And he basically says this, "Whom hast thou reproached and blasphemed?" Speaking to the king of Assyria. "And against whom hast thou exalted thy voice and lifted up thine eyes on high? Even against the Holy One of Israel." You see, Sennacherib's and through the Rabshakeh, through his messenger, the Rabshakeh, his challenge to Hezekiah and his threat against that city, well, in doing so, he is blaspheming God. And God answers this prayer of Hezekiah by starting out and saying, who have they blasphemed? They've blasphemed God in doing this. And he goes on and he says, "But I know thy abode, and thy going out, and thy coming in, and thy rage against me, because thy rage against me and thy tumult is come up into mine ears. Therefore will I put my hook in thy nose, and my bridle in thy lips, and I will turn thee back by the way by which thou camest." I love it. God says to Sennacherib, the king of Assyria, "I'm going to put my hook in your nose. You think you're going that way. But I'm going to put my hook in your nose and I'm going to turn you back. And I'm going to put my bridle in your lips." He's talking to him like he's some kind of an animal. He says, "You think you're going one way, but I'm fixing to redirect your path because you've blasphemed me. You've gone beyond what boundaries I've allowed you to have. And now I'm going to deal with you. And this shall be a sign unto thee, ye shall eat this year, such as groweth of itself, the second year that which springeth of the same, and in the third year sow ye and reap, plant vineyards and eat the fruit thereof." He goes on to say, "Therefore thus saith the Lord concerning the king of Assyria, He shall not come into this city, nor shoot an arrow there, nor come before it with shields, nor cast a bank against it. By the way that he came, by the same shall he return, and shall not come into this city, saith the Lord. For I will defend this city to save it for mine own sake, and for my servant David's sake." Then the angel of the Lord went forth and smote in the camp of the Assyrians 185,000. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses. God sent one angel into the camp of the Assyrians that night, and he killed 185,000 people while everyone slept. They didn't even know it. The next morning when they woke up, there were dead bodies scattered amongst the survivors all throughout. Not only that, it says it came to pass as Sennacherib was worshiping in the house of Nisroch his god, that Adrammelech and Sharezer his sons smote him with the sword, and they escaped in the land of Armenia, and Esarhaddon his son reigned in his stead. You can trust God, and you can always trust and believe that God is going to take care of his situation, his plan, and his people. And so I just want to encourage you this morning, when you get the news from the enemy, you just take it like Hezekiah did that letter. You lay it before the Lord and you pray and you trust him. God bless you. Have a great day.